What's going on? This is what's going on. What's up, folks? Mariano here, Dolphins Advocate. Nice of you to join me. It's Tua Tuesdays. I think from now on we're gonna start calling it Tua Tuesdays, huh? Y'all cool with that? I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm having a brew or two. How about you? Yay? Nay? Tonight? Today? Anyway, so by now we all know what happened, okay? You heard what happened, right? I mean, you did hear that Tua made his first start against the Rams, right? And you did hear how devastatingly awesome the Dolphins defense is, right? I mean, you have heard that the Dolphins have the number one defense in the league, right? I mean, you have heard that we're number 13 in the power rankings, right? I mean, you have heard this stuff, right? I mean, you have heard that Tua threw his first touchdown in the NFL, right? And he didn't even need to play. The young man didn't even need to play. Now, I'll admit, I'll let the Aaron Donald talk seep into my positivity just a tad, just a smidget. But at the end of the day, I know, like, hey, and I said this before, you know, I think we got a good enough coaching staff for 2 weeks to be able to figure this out. And Aaron Donald did get a strip sack at the second play of the game. Y'all need to stop saying first play of the game, man. Our first play of the game was to Miles Gaskin, and that was a run up the middle. So y'all stop that saying the first play of the game Tua stuff, man. It was Tua's first pass of the game that he attempted, that he got strip sacked, okay? That was the second play of the game, all right? So, and another thing I didn't like about this game, too, whoever at Fox or whatever, y'all need to fix the overlays on y'all celebration situations on screen, man, because y'all got the Rams scoring a touchdown after Van Ginkel took it back for 78 yards. Y'all put the Rams up there, and it's 14-7 Rams. And then when Jakeem Grant scores the punt touchdown, you put Andrew Van Ginkel name on the screen. Like, what are y'all doing? Hey, what are y'all doing? Where's the professionalism? Look, man, I have a lot of experience in the AV industry, dude. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, that's some lazy shit. Somebody need to be fucking fired. Excuse my language, kids. But again, this is not for kids. But I love you too, kids. I love you anyway, kids. Anyway, let's move on. So again, it's Tua Tuesday, so we already had our victory Monday. We already heard enough haters. And you know, the hate level was at like a 10. It's gone down to about a 7 now. But trust me, it's going back up. It's going to go back up. Because next on the schedule, we got Kyler Murray. Now we are familiar with how we have traditionally responded to running and or mobile quarterbacks. The only 3 games that we have lost this year are against quarterbacks who can move their ass around in the pocket and, you know, extend the play and make something happen. Who is that? Cam Newton, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson. Our largest margin of a loss is 10 points, and that was the first game of the season. And really, I mean, I would say we should at least be 5-2 right now. I'd say that. I would say that. At least 5. I think we could at least win one of those games, I would say. So, I don't want to talk too much about what everybody else has already said because you already know what it is. It's just a time to celebrate. And, you know, look forward to the future, man. We've got the Cardinals coming up next, and then we got the Broncos, and then the whole AFC West is left on the schedule, and we got the Bengals sprinkled in there. And, yeah, it seems like the Las Vegas Raiders is going to be the team that we all should keep our eye on for the most part, as far as being an obstacle in regards to a tiebreaker at some point. Now, when you say that, you also are saying that we're not going to lose another game until maybe Kansas City or Well, maybe Arizona, but maybe Kansas City, and maybe the Bills at the end of that. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not an oracle. I'm not the end all be all. I don't know all this stuff. But as far as everybody else's record is concerned on the schedule, which you kind of got to take with a grain of salt because the Bengals did just beat the Titans, didn't they? Hmm? So shouts out to Joe Burrow. Um, a lot of my family are LSU fans, so they're rooting for the guy. So I don't have a problem with the Bengals personally. Our problem is with the Ravens, which brings me to my next point. More so than anything, what I see our biggest obstacle being in regards to getting to where we really want to go, it's gonna be the same old shit. The Ravens. Dude, listen. If we make it to the playoffs, I guarantee you the first team that we gonna have to play is gonna be the Ravens. I guarantee you, it's gonna be the Ravens. It's gonna be the Ravens, man. And it's probably gonna be in Baltimore, which I don't care. It doesn't really matter where it is. They've been kicking our ass since 2007. Ever since we gave them, I won't say we gave them, but ever since we took away their option to have us be an under or a winless team, I should say. Ever since we beat them and won one game that year, they've been whipping our ass. I don't know how many of you have been Dolphins fans that long, but I have. Okay. And admittedly, I took a long time off from paying attention to this team when I started playing football in high school, and I didn't, admittedly, once again, I didn't really get back intimately involved with this Dolphins team until a friend of mine was drafted by them. Okay? Shouts out to Ronnie Brown. So after that, I've really been paying attention again, and ever since then, hey man, we got one special season in '08, the Wildcat season. You already know what it is. And since then, we've only been to the playoffs one time, a couple years ago, and now Tannehill's in Tennessee, and blah blah blah. Here we go, starting all over again. So far so good, man. Let's celebrate the win. Let's look forward to what's popping next. I ain't gotta tell you all these stats and stuff. You've seen all these videos already. You know who's on the schedule. I'm not telling you anything you didn't know already, but regardless, I gotta throw my fins up, man. Add my little 2 cents to the piggy bank, so to speak. Because, we need more Doll fandom out here, man. So some of y'all dudes that are thinking about making Dolphins videos, get your ass on the camera. Give everybody a shout out who you like to pay attention to, okay? Shout out your favorite players, wear your stuff, man. Have your brewskis. Get your kids involved, whatever, man. Have fun with this, man, because, it's been a while. It's been a while since we have really something to be proud of and something to look forward to. All right. Not too much more to say here, but I got some tour rookie cards that I want to show off, and I'll post a video about that, and maybe a link to eBay or OfferUp or whatever. I don't know if I want to mess with eBay too tough nowadays. eBay and I have had an interesting relationship. Not one that I'm proud of. And not one that I'm angry about either. But alright, man, so fins up, man. Do what you want to do with the likes and the comments and the subscribing. That's all on you, homie. But either way it goes. Fins up. 2 Tuesdays. We're going to keep it going. Yeah.